Hey everyone, welcome. We're going to do a quick run through of the Repair FD public portal. Think of this as your direct line for getting maintenance requests in and logging fuel. It's all about making sure your reports get to the right people immediately so we can keep all our apparatus mission ready.
We're just going to cover the two main things you'll be doing in the portal, submitting an issue and logging fuel. It's a really fast and simple process. Honestly, this whole guide will have you ready to go in just a couple of minutes. All right, first things first, how do you actually get to the portal? Don't worry, it's incredibly easy.
So here it is, the main portal page. Its whole job is to make the submission process quick and painless for you. A rapid response starts right here, making sure every issue gets reviewed and handled as fast as possible. Now you've got two ways to get in. You can type the direct URL into your browser, or, probably even easier, just scan the QR code posted in the station or on the apparatus with your phone. Either way, you'll end up in the exact same spot.
Okay, let's dive into our first task, reporting a problem. When you land on the page, you'll see it opens right to the Submit Issue tab, so you're already in the right place to get started.
To kick things off, just fill in these first two fields. For issue title, keep it brief but clear, something like driver's side headlight out. Then just pop your name into the next box. Simple as that. Next up is the email field. Now, this one is optional, but I'd really recommend filling it out. Why? Because if you put your email in, you get automatic updates. You'll get a notification when your ticket's created, when the status changes, and when the work is all done. It's seriously the best way to stay in the loop. All right, this next part is super important, the detailed description box. The more information you can give us here, the faster the fix. You can also attach a photo of the issue, which is incredibly helpful. You know what they say, a picture's worth 1,000 words.
Once you've filled everything out, all you have to do is hit that Submit Request button, and boom, that's it. Your ticket is officially in the system and has already been routed to the correct personnel.
All right, let's switch gears and talk about our second task. Log in a fuel fill-up. To get started, you're just going to click the Log Fuel tab right up at the top of the page.
Okay, the first two things you need to do are select the vehicle from the drop-down menu and then identify where you got the fuel. Now, pay close attention to this next part about the fuel source because it is really, really important.
So here's the deal. You have two ways to select a pump, but they're for different situations. The GPS button is great if you're at a location with only one pump. But, and this is a big but, if the location has multiple pumps, say a diesel and a gas pump, the GPS won't know which one you used. In that situation, you must use the drop-down menu to select the specific pump. I can't stress this enough. This is absolutely critical for accurate fuel auditing. After you've got your fuel source locked in, you need to enter two mandatory pieces of information for every single fuel log, the vehicle's current odometer reading and the number of gallons you put in.
Okay, now let's cover a special case. When you fuel up from one of our own private pumps, there are a couple of extra required steps you need to take for our records. You'll notice that as soon as you select a private pump from the dropdown, two new required fields will automatically pop up on the screen: pump starting reading and pump ending reading. So, what exactly are these readings? They're the lifetime gallon totals you see on the pump's display. You just need to record the number before you start fueling, and then the number right after you finish. This data is absolutely essential for us to accurately track our fuel inventory and for auditing. It's a small step that makes a huge difference. So let's bring this all together. Why is this attention to detail so important? Well, to put it simply, using the Repair FD portal correctly means we have flawless tracking of both our maintenance leads and our fuel consumption. Every accurate entry you make contributes directly to the readiness and reliability of our entire fleet. And that's really all there is to it. Two tasks, logged correctly in just minutes. You now have everything you need to use the portal with confidence. So, are you ready to make your first report?